what's up?
War chest time.
Yeah, real excited to play this game.
Yeah.
It's looking pretty nice on the board. Looking real nice. I got a nice close-up view for you.
Crisp presentation here.
Yep.
I would say. Like this a lot.
So, I'm going to dive into the rules. Of course, as is tradition, we'll read the little intro thing. Most board games have a little intro. Here's what you're doing. Here's why you're doing it.
Somebody wrote that. We're going to read it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very important. It helps you get into the mindset of what you're about to do. So, in War Chest, you take on the role of medieval battlefield commanders, vying to gain control of tactical battlefield locations. To succeed, you must successfully manage not only your armies on the battlefield, but those that are waiting to be deployed. Each round, you will draw 3 unit coins from your bag and then take turns using them to perform actions. Each coin shows a military unit on one side and can be used for one of several actions. The game ends when one player or one team, in the case of a 4-player game, has placed all of their control markers. That player or team is the winner. Very cool.
There you go.
Very cool stuff. So what I do here, I have here set up the basic setup. Like, these are the suggested. Use these for your first game. Each of us has 4 units. There are a total of 12 units available in the game. Each unit does something completely unique, and I'll show you like a unit card as I talk about the rules. Actually, Archer's a bad choice because it's green. I'll put up cavalry and put up a lancer. Move this to the side a little bit so you can still kind of see a little bit of the board. All right, so this game's played in rounds. There's only 2 phases of the round. There's draw step and the play coin step. So
straightforward enough.
What we do is we're going to take 2 of each of our units coins, as well as our faction coin, and we're going to put those in our bag to be shuffled up. Very satisfying poker chip clinks.
So my units are the pikemen, the swordsman, the light cavalry, and the crossbowmen.
And I have scout, archer, cavalry, and lancer. You can see right underneath the icon for the unit is a ×4 in the case of lancer, ×4 in the case of cavalry as well. That is how many total unit poker chips are available to you for that unit. Nathan has a couple 5s. I have 1 5.
Yeah, my swordsman, crossbowmen, and light cavalry all have 5 chips. I assume that's a balancing thing. Some of my units seem slightly worse than Justin, but I have an extra one, so maybe it balances out. So
there's an expansion to this. I assume there's probably just more units, right? That makes sense.
I think it would be very easy to expand this, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's a very expandable game. The setup also involves taking our 6 faction or 6 control tokens. We start with 2 on the board, on our side of the board. If at any point one of us places our last control unit or control token on the board, they look like this, then they win the game.
This is my control unit.
We also have an initiative token that's going to determine who's going first in the round.
Does that flip at the beginning of the game, or is that
it is flipped as like a coin at the beginning of the game to determine who has initiative first. So the way the game's going to play is at the start of the round, we're going to draw 3 coins from our bag. I'll just draw 3 as an example. And there are 9 total actions we can take, okay? Based on the coins we have. I'll take these down for a second. Let me get a better example. Okay. So you can deploy. So you can take a coin from your hand and you can put it on a spot you control. Easy. You can bolster, which is where if you have a unit on the board, you can take a matching unit, put it on top of it. That makes it essentially have 1 more HP. If a unit's attacked, you would take the chip or take 1 chip off its stack and remove it from the game.
Attacking being another action.
Attacking being another action. You can claim initiative, so you can discard a chip from your hand face down to claim the initiative token. So that means the next round you would go first. You can recruit. You can discard a chip face down to take a chip from your supply and put it in your discard pile. So the next time you shuffle your bag, you'll have access to another chip for that unit. War Chest Nobility is expansion. Add 4 new units in a royal decree ability. It's very fun. That sounds cool. We might, if we like the game, we might have to invest in that.
We could expand on that.
All right, and then you can pass So if you just want to pass your turn tactically, that can be a good move sometimes. You just take a chip from your hand, you put it face down, you do nothing. So on your turn, you have to play a chip in some way.
But you could pass.
But you can pass if you don't have an action to take. You can move, which is where you take a like chip and you put it face up in your discard pile to move that unit. Moving just involves moving it one space. You can control. So if I am on one of these green spaces, I can discard a like unit for that unit to place a control marker. And that's the core of how you win the game. So now I control that space. You can attack, which is if you have an adjacent unit, I can discard a like unit to this unit attacks that unit. Generally, it's attacks adjacent units. This unit is now removed from the game. Gone forever. Does not shuffle back in your bag. That's pretty important. This doesn't have missions in it. I don't know if the nobility one does, but this has like recreate famous battles in history, which is kind of funny. You can also use a tactic. So some units have tactics like the Lancer. So the Lancer's tactic is move 1 or 2 spaces, then attack all in a straight line. So if there's a unit here or here, I could discard a like Lancer, move 2 spaces, and then attack, which is pretty strong.
Evening, Frant.
Right. The Lancer can only attack using its tactic. So earlier when I said the attack action, the Lancer can actually take the attack action.
The Archer can't actually attack here either because the Archer's tactic lets it attack.
Yeah, because the Archer says it can only attack by using its tactic, and its tactic says it can attack unit 2 spaces away, meaning it cannot attack a unit 1 space away. That's something you'll have to keep in mind while controlling those units.
In this case, these 2 units would just stare at each other.
They actually cannot attack each other.
Until one of them moved away.
Yep.
But, yeah.
So that is all the actions. I mean, most of them are pretty straightforward. You just kind of like read what your units do, decide what's best. I feel like the beginning of the game probably is going to involve a lot of deploying and recruiting. So we're just kind of see how it plays out.
Yeah. So I guess we flip that chip.
Yep, we got to flip that chip.
All right, let's flip it. And you are the raven. I am the wolf.
Yes.
Okay. The wolf is going first.
Okay. Collusion. Collusion with the chip. He flipped the chip, and it was him. What in the heck?
Dr. Beppis, how's it going?
Hey. Welcome to War Chest. Okay, so we each draw 3. And then you can keep this hidden from the opponent.
Okay, so you, they don't have to see what they are yet. Okay. Okay.
And you have the first action.
All right, so I am going to play a swordsman to deploy a swordsman.
Oh, so you just put that on the board.
Oh,
yes.
Okay, sweet. So swordsman.
In order to get those, you discard any chip face down to put those in your discard pile.
Gotcha. All right.
So I will just deploy this Lancer.
Okay, I am going to deploy.
Did we remove 2 control tokens? Yes, we're playing with 6 total control tokens each. There are 8 total in the bag. We also do not play. Yeah, I forgot to mention that we don't play with these side areas because it's not a 4-player game.
Right, so these are off limits.
Yeah,
right
so we're
now,
only playing with the tan area.
Yeah,
and we only have 6 control tokens. The game does come with 8 because in a 4-player game you have to control 4 each, or 8 total on your team to win. All right, so you deployed a crossbowman. Okay, I will discard this Lancer token to move my Lancer.
So I can. When do we?
Oh, you can only have 1 of each unit. That's another important thing. You cannot
okay.
have the same unit on the board twice.
Okay. So I can use. When do we take our discard pile and put them into our bag?
After you are out of chips in your bag.
Out of there. Okay.
Yep.
We gotcha. Okay then. I will move my swordsman.
So since we took 2 of each, I am not touching my Lancer again for the rest of the reshuffle, and same with your swordsman.
Yeah.
All right, I will discard. Or I'm going to deploy the scout. The scout may be deployed adjacent to any friendly unit, so I'm going to deploy the scout there.
Okay. All right.
And then that is the end of the round. So we draw 2 again. You still have initiative because I did not claim initiative at any point during that round.
Okay. I am going to deploy the light cavalry.
Okay. So light cavalry can move 2 spaces as a tactic.
2. Yep.
That's pretty good. I will go ahead and discard the scout to control the space.
Okay. I am going to discard this to recruit a cavalry.
Okay. I will deploy this archer. I'm curious to see how fast this game is, or how this game flows, because it seems like it flows pretty fast.
Yeah. Certainly seems like it's a fast game. I am going to use my wild to move.
It cannot move a unit. You can only play it as a face down thing.
Okay.
Because the wild, you have to do any of the things with units, you have to discard a matching one.
Gotcha.
It can only be used for face down.
Okay,
actions.
alright, cool. Then I will discard this, and I am going to recruit, I think, then a swordsman.
Alright, so I will also discard my... you actually don't have to show that.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that, but I do now. So
I will recruit a lancer.
Okay.
And that's it. Take the last 3.
I am going to recruit light.
Okay. I will move my archer. Oh, are we supposed to like splay them out like that?
Oh, like this? Just to see what has been used.
I see. That makes sense.
I will move my crossbowman.
I will deploy cavalry. Cavalry can move then attack.
I am going to move my light cavalry.
Alright, I will my cavalry. And you reshuffle.
We've not tried the expansion. A couple people in chat have tried the expansion. So.
This is their first time playing, so
yeah. Yeah, you are witnessing live our very first attempt at playing. Okay. I guess I still have the initiative. I am going to recruit my crossbow.
I will move my archer. You love this game? I'm enjoying it so far. We'll see what happens. If I lose this game, I can't make any promises.
I am going to move my 3.
Okay, I will Move my pikeman or lancer.
Alright, I'll attack your archer.
Alright, it's dead. Gone.
Dead forever.
Yep. Okay, I will recruit cavalry. That's it.
Do we go until we out our chips? Can it be that one person has more chips than the other?
That can happen. I think right now you have more chips than me. Yeah. Alright, you're still up.
I am...
Yep, no dice rolling, no BS like that.
I'm gonna recruit... I'll recruit my last like help.
Katana sleeve the tokens. You could like there's those plastic coin things you can put over things, but these feel pretty good. They're solid. Think of the clinks.
Yeah,
Feels good.
Nice poker chip feel to them.
Jeez, you're all in on cavalry. I wish I could murder that cavalry right now. I'm gonna use the lancer to use his tactic to move 2 spaces and then attack.
Dead.
That. Just run through that swordsman.
All right, I will have my light cavalry attack that guy.
That was the swordsman.
Oh yes, he's
That's
arching.
gone. Yeah.
I'm gonna have the cavalry attack.
Dead. Okay, I will move my scout. No, that's probably bad. What's your crossbowman do? I'm assuming
they can attack 2 spaces away. He can attack adjacent, unlike the archer.
Okay, I'm gonna move the scout there then.
But he can't attack if there's an intervening target, so he has to attack whatever's in front of him. Okay, I am going to recruit swordsman? Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna recruit sure. I am reshuffling. So if you don't have enough to draw, you just draw your remaining and then you shuffle.
Gotcha. Okay. So I've got the 3 right there and I'll end up reshuffling. Okay, still got the initiative. I am going to deploy a swordsman.
I will deploy a lancer. How do you work out who wins combat? Basically, if you attack a thing, that thing removes a coin from its stack, period. That's just it.
Yeah, there's no randomness. It's almost diplomacy rules where it's just you're attacking, you're winning.
Yeah.
In diplomacy, like tie goes to the defender or whatever, but still, it's here. It's just you declare your attack, and if that's it.
Units can be bolstered though, so like I can play a like unit on top of it to give it basically 1 more HP.
Yeah. I am going to move my crossbowman.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Chess, checkers. Just if you're the attacker, you are winning.
I'll move my scout.
I'm gonna move my swordsman.
Boy.
Okay, so I'm out.
Yep.
So all I got shuffled back in. Wonder if it was. Oh, I guess you only have the 2 scouts, so I know the scout can't do anything. you had a chance of getting a scout, I would wonder if like getting the initiative there is good.
Oh yeah,
because you have a chance to kill my guy. Okay. All right, I've got the initiative. I'm gonna kill the scout.
okay. Dead. All right, I will move the cavalry.
I am going to root swordsman.
I'm gonna use the cavalry tactic to move and then attack. So move and then attack.
Crossbow. I think I'm just gonna bolster my swordsman.
You can move after attack with swordsman.
Oh yeah, good point. Move to there. Yes, your cavalry was there. Yeah, I would move to there. I will still bolster it since it's in the middle of the scrub.
Recruit a lancer. Oh, draw 2.
Oh, got too many. That's right. I just completely forgot. I thought the swordsman was just generic piece. Nothing special about me.
Everything's got something special about them. Very special.
Okay. Still got initiative. I am going to move the light cavalry there.
Very
poggers.
Very poggers.
Very poggers move there.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna move my lancer slightly out of danger. Yeah, this is pretty poggers.
I'm gonna kill the archer.
I will feeling in trouble. Like, at what point do I give up on archers? Because I have 2 dead archers, right?
Yeah.
So, like, at some point, that chip just becomes
recruit somebody else.
Yeah.
Or grab.
Because if I only have 1 left,
you can't ever do anything with it. It just sits there, just takes up space. I'm in danger.
I'm in danger. Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like I'm in danger. I'll recruit a scout.
I will deploy a pikeman.
I could see it getting to a situation where, like, I can't actually win anymore, too.
Yeah.
Like, one person is so decimated, I can't actually win. I'll move the cavalry.
Okay.
The pikeman's ability is
when the pikeman is attacked by an adjacent unit, remove a coin from that unit. I assume the pikeman has to be bolstered, right? I think you have to. Would you have to survive?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Nope.
So you have to be bolstered to survive, right?
Knights are the ones that can only be damaged by bolstered units.
I gotcha.
But yes, no, they would still remove a coin no matter what.
Okay, so we just trade then?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, very poggers.
Yeah, very pog.
I am going to recruit, I suppose, the pikeman.
I'll deploy a scout.
I am going to recruit a crossbowman.
I'm going to bolster my cavalry.
I am going to
move
So I have grabbed.
Yeah, so at the beginning of a regular game, you normally just draft units. There's 12 total, or there's 16 total units in the box.
I have 2, and I gotta draw some more.
How much was the game? $35, I think, on Amazon. Pretty good deal.
I am going to recruit my pipe.
The recruiter thing seems like that's a pretty good play. I will move the scout.
I am going to move. Is it worth it to just take that point? I think it is. I'll take this point. Capture.
Okay.
Move yours.
I will recruit cavalry.
Lancer has to attack in a straight line. I am going to use the light cavalry to there.
Okay, I'll drop a control thing on there.
Can you be bolstered more than one time?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I will move my pikeman.
Move my lancer. Is ranked 314th on BGG. That is pretty high.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, I mean, I think anything that's like rated 7 or above is a good game.
Yeah,
typically.
usually.
It's like hilarious. The rating scale for BGG is like so horribly strict. To me, at least, like games I consider like 10 out of 10 are like, 7.5s.
Yeah. If it's an 8,
So,
it's like really good.
Yeah. I've played a lot of really good games and then like gone looked up on BGG and it'd be like 5.9. I was like, this game was really good. What are the chances that your Lancer is set up? You only have 4, but you do have a pretty tight knit. I am going to move my light to here. I don't want to risk losing it.
The recruit. Scout.
I'm going to play Crossbowman here.
I'm gonna move my.
Do you want to? You can only move it 1, right?
Yep. What's up, Stormstrong? Use BGG for confirmation bias feelings only. That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense to me too. I am going to control this place. I think I can. If you got the Lancer.
Run him through.
Okay. It's been a scourge too long.
Yep.
I think it's fine for that to happen there. I am going to move the swordsman to here.
I'll move and attack the swordsman.
So it loses, and this is gone.
That's gone.
Okay. I will attack the cavalry.
Ah.
Or if it was worth controlling there.
I'm gonna control here.
Okay. Alright. Okay. I don't actually have to do that yet. I am going to roots the crossbowman.
Use the cavalry. Move and attack.
Okay. I am gonna shoot the.
I think it has to be a straight line.
Attack a unit 2 spaces away. Straight line. Okay, yeah. So then I will attack that guy.
Okay, because I can get next to it.
Yeah, it does not say that it can only attack by its tactic like the archer.
Okay.
It just has that tactic. So.
I will. Move scout. Swordsman is dead.
Oh, this one, yes.
Oh my god.
Sorry. I will earth bolstering. Yes, I'll bolster the pikeman.
Okay, I'll recruit scout.
I have none left. Look at this.
Five new friends. I know. Highly illegal move.
Move my crossbowman.
I'm gonna take initiative.
I'm gonna take it back.
Okay. I will. Recruit an archer.
I'm gonna deploy my.
I'm gonna move my cavalry.
Move my pikeman.
Oh geez. I'll move my scout.
Move my light.
You can only claim once per round. Oh, so you can actually play back.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
Did not know that.
Yeah. Didn't know that.
That's good to know.
Yep. I will move Scout.
I am going to move my pikeman. Yeah, did not know that. That's a good rule. I like that.
I will claim initiative.
Okay.
Okay. The initiative lets you act first in the round, so I will play my first coin. I will move and attack.
I am going to control this.
I'm going to control this.
I am boy here.
I'll pass.
I will take the initiative.
This game is pretty nifty. I agree.
Oh, these don't go in there yet.
Oh, no.
They do not face down. This is face up. Face up. Face up. Face down. Okay.
It just would only be claimed once per round. Yep. That's what we just found out.
I am going to move my light cavalry.
Was a round. So each round, each player draws 3 coins, and the round's over after each player has played their 3 coins. Play one.
I'll move my light cavalry there.
1 per turn. Okay. I will play an archer.
I am going to move my crossbowman.
I will play
Can I claim the initiative even if I already have it as like a preemptive thing?
You would just pass. I think you can't claim. I could read.
Can't.
Let me
Okay.
read the initiative. You may discard any face down card coin. Take the initiative marker from your opponent.
Okay. Okay. So I can't do it then.
Right. I will play Lancer.
I pass.
Okay. I will move. Oh, you have initiative. I have to. Seems pretty important to claim. I will take control.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering about the initiative thing, because I needed to go first that turn, because you got the piece there.
Yeah, I managed to not find it last round.
Yeah, I was surprised that you didn't get it last turn, because I was like, I guess I lost, and then you didn't immediately win. And I was like, I got a chance. Mm-hmm. That's why I was wondering about if I could claim it preemptively. So I think. I wonder what I did wrong there. I felt like it was pretty close.
Oh no, I think it was pretty close because I was almost out of just action economy. I think.
Yeah. I did a pretty good job of beating up on you.
Yeah.
Because your archers were essentially useless.
They didn't do anything.
I think what happened is I thought my swordsman could win the fight with your cavalry, and then I didn't win that fight. So, yeah. I got, I was hoping, especially since I had the initiative, that I was going to get to attack twice. Because I could take the first hit.
Yeah, I was like pretty sure that cavalry is dead. Pretty sure. I'll read up on the initiative one more time.
Yeah, I think it's probably right. So
that one thing.
Yeah, I mean, I know the bag gets thinner, but I also don't. He has like less total actions he could take with each unit. And I was hoping I could claim enough ground with the cavalry. It's possible I didn't capture enough stuff early on. Like I may not have valued taking the territory as much because I spent a lot of time trying to just.
Because I did do that early.
Yeah, I was just trying to take units off the table. So
do we want to draft the remaining units that we haven't played with yet?
Yeah. So there 8 more?
There are 8 more.
Okay, yeah. Let's draft those that are left, and then the game goes quick. I think we could probably squeeze in a third game tonight easily.
Very possibly.
A lot of back and forth.
This is the sweet tray. I have to show off this tray.
Yeah.
First, putting your coins in.
It's these are all. Just kind of everything.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay. The knights.
Yeah, so like Nathan was winning the war of attrition, but I ended up just squeaking out the board.
Yeah,
essentially.
All right, we've got the Berserker, and after the Berserker maneuvers, you may maneuver it again. Okay.
You may maneuver it again by discarding a bolstered coin from the Berserker unit. You may do this multiple times, but you may not remove the final coin.
I gotcha. Okay, so if it's bolstered, you can. So remove means throw it away, or
remove would be throw away. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Okay, that's interesting.
That he can eat himself.
Yeah.
To do that, so that's interesting. Yeah. Footmen. 2 footmen may be deployed at a time.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good.
And the tactic is perform 1 maneuver with each footman unit on the board.
Okay.
So it can move or attack.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
The mercenary. After you recruit a mercenary, you may maneuver your mercenary unit. Okay. So when you recruit him, you can immediately move him.
The number on their icon is how many chips come in their pack.
Yeah.
What's this? The Royal Guard. Tactic, discard the Royal Guard. Royal coin to move the Royal Guard. So that's this.
Oh, okay. That's very good.
So they can be moved with the tactics. When the Royal Guard is attacked, you may remove a Royal Guard coin from the supply rather than from the unit.
Oh, that's really good.
The other Berserker only discarded. You may maneuver it again by discarding a bolster.
Okay.
Yes.
I gotcha.
That's probably a lot better.
Yeah, that's way better. I was thinking it was like probably one of the worst units in the game, possibly the worst unit in the game. All right, we've got the Marshal. Choose a friendly unit that is within 2 spaces of the Marshal. Chosen unit attacks if able.
So it commands.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So you can, yeah, that's real good.
The Knight. The Knight can only be attacked by units that are bolstered. So if it's got 2 coins on it, it can be attacked. Otherwise, it cannot.
All right, the Ensign seems to be the inverse of the Marshal. Choose a friendly unit within 2 spaces of the Ensign. The chosen unit performs a normal move to a space within 2 spaces of the Ensign. Did I read that right? Choose a friendly unit within 2 spaces of the Ensign. The chosen unit performs a normal move to a space within 2 spaces of the Ensign. I gotcha. So if it's here, it's here, and you've got a unit here, I can move it to here. I can move it to here.
Yeah, but you can't move it outside of the radius, right?
I can't move it to there. I cannot move it to there.
Right.
Okay. Right. That's what's going on there. So it's got a radius in which it can move.
And the Warrior Priest. After the Warrior Priest attacks or controls, draw 1 coin from your bag and immediately use it to take an action. Woo!
Oh, that's real good.
That seems awesome.
That guy seems insane.
That's awesome.
Is the Warrior Priest the best unit?
So the way the draft works is I'll actually put him like this.
Is it Snake?
Snake. We'll just flip to see who gets first pick.
Sure, sounds good to me.
Alright. I do.
The coin has a clear bias
I'm taking this Warrior Priest.
for whoever
Seems sweet.
is flipping it. Okay.
I think the Berserker is the best unit. Oh.
Yeah, I think the Berserker does seem pretty good. I think I get 2 now, right? And then you get 2.
Yep.
All right. So I think in this case I'm going to take the Royal Guard and the Berserker.
Pretty good. Alright, so I'm going to take the... I'm going to take the Knight and the Footman.
Okay, I'm going to take the Marshal and the Mercenary.
And I'll take the Ensign. They changed the Royal Guard with the expansion? Like they errated him? We ain't playing with no erratas.
Yeah,
but that's interesting.
We were playing the game as written,
Yep.
so we're not prepared to play with erratas. I'm not changing my first pick. Okay.
He does seem very good.
Mercenary. Berserker.
Ensign seems like it has the least amount of play, but I could be wrong about that.
I think the ability to move other units is very powerful.
It probably is. It probably is. So we take 2 of each.
Okay. 2, 1, 2, the Royal Coin. 2.
Slap him in there.
1, 2. All right. So,
Just put him below. Okay. Plenty of room. A lot of room you got.
okay.
I can see why these were not included in the first game. They're definitely more complicated, and those other units are a little more basic.
Yeah. But now that you've played the first game, it's like these make sense. They're totally fine. And I would absolutely use some of the units from the first game.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's why it's generally a mix, right? 'Cause like
yeah.
16 total units. All right. We flip initiative.
Yep.
Yes.
Stop the flip. I think I was ahead there. Until the coin kept flipping.
If they would just stop flipping the coin, I would have won this game by a lot. Okay. I will place this Warrior Priest.
And it's after you attack or control.
Yeah.
Okay. I am deploying my Berserker.
Okay. I will play the Ensign.
I'm going to bolster my Berserker.
Alright, I'll recruit a Priest.
I will deploy my Mercenary, who's going to immediately move.
Okay. Okay, I will move my Ensign.
I am going to recruit my Berserker. Oh, I don't have to show you this.
I will. I'll deploy a Knight.
I am going to recruit another Berserker.
I'll recruit Footman.
I will recruit my final Berserker.
He's gonna run wild on me, isn't he? He's gonna just tear through my whole army. Good lord. I will move the priest.
It will deploy the Royal Guard.
I'll deploy a footman.
I am going to discard the Royal Coin to move the Royal Guard.
Fruit.
And I am going to move the Royal Guard.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, who knows?
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll figure that out.
I mean, I think there's
Berserker probably makes sense to just.
The game seems simple enough that something that seems like an overpowered strategy is easily countered by doing something.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, I will be priest.
I am going to control here.
Move the knight. We don't really have any ranged units, do we?
No, it's all melee.
Yeah.
I am going to deploy the marshal.
We'll recruit footmans.
I am going to move the berserker, and I'm going to use the bolster to.
All right. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm seeing how that's real good. Alright, I'll go ahead and control space. Then I get to draw a coin from my bag and immediately use it to take an action. That's another priest. I don't want to put it next to Berserker, that's for sure. I don't even want to be near this Berserker, so I think I'll just back up. I'm gonna back up a little bit.
I don't even want this job, says the warrior priest. I am going to recruit my marshal.
Okay. I will deploy a footman.
I am going to control berserker.
I'll recruit a footman.
I am going to bolster my berserker. So I've got these two, and then these get shuffled in, and I draw one. Bolster your other units, so you. Gotcha. So I can like bolster my mercenary here, just to never have to worry about pulling it out of the bag.
Alright, I'll use the ensign to move the knight here.
I am going to recruit my mark.
I'm gonna control here.
I'm gonna use the royal coin to move royal guard there.
I use the footman to advance my footmans.
I am going to move my marshal.
I'm gonna recruit a knight.
I'm gonna move my berserker.
I'm gonna bolster my priest.
I'm gonna move my.
Oh geez. I will move my priest.
I'm gonna use the marshal to choose a friendly unit that's within 2 spaces. It attacks, so it's gonna attack the footman.
Okay.
So I draw these 2, and then I shuffle and draw. Give it a good shuffle there.
I will deploy a footman.
The berserker is gonna kill the
My ensign. Alright. Footmans. Attack! We're gonna get in there.
I am gonna take the initiative.
Okay. I will move my priest.
I will. Bolster my.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got initiative.
Yep.
I am gonna use the marshal to let the berserker fight that footman. Berserker's just hacking footmen to pieces.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a shame. I'll deploy this ensign.
The berserker is going to control.
I'll recruit an ensign. I'm gonna use this.
Okay. I'm going to use the marshal to let the berserker fight that last footman.
All right. I'll recruit a knight.
The marshal's insane, by the way.
The marshal's pretty good. Commanding attacks is pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, I am.
Yeah, I think that's correct, Andrew. The footmen were spread too thin.
I'm gonna use the royal coin to move the royal guard to here.
I'm gonna bolster the knight.
I will use the marshal to let the full guard the knight kick off the knight.
I will use the priest to control. Draw a coin. Footman.
Footman, Pepe hands.
It's definitely not worth
Pepe
putting on the board.
hands, Footman.
I guess it is actually worth putting on. Sort of. I mean, it protects my spot, so I'll play that Footman.
I am. I'm gonna recruit the marshal.
Recruit ensign.
Yeah, nothing left. It does feel like the footmen, like the 2 on the board, might be some sort of trap.
Yeah,
maybe.
it might be.
Could be. Or you want like the marshal to go with the footman,
Right.
I feel like you want the marshal to go with everybody, but it's just me.
What do you know? Just been killing countless of my guys to my 0. I've suffered extreme casualties because of your superior commander.
Okay. I am going to tell the marshal to have the royal guard kill the knight.
Okay. Deploy a knight.
I'm going to
Do it again.
Do it again.
I'm gonna deploy a knight.
I'll do it a third
Jesus.
time.
I'm gonna move.
It's a pity these knights of the Grail are so easily killed.
God.
Otherwise, I'd have some sort of sense of accomplishment.
You're just gonna have 3 marshal coins. How? Oh. He's my knight. There's just a pile of dead knights over here. It's 4 dead knights. That's how many.
Yeah. Actually, I have a tough choice here. I think I have to send this brave berserker to his death. So I'll move him in there, and then I'll discard this to move. You got the other warrior priest. You got the other warrior.
I'm hacking him.
priest.
I'm gonna draw. I will play this ensign to move the priest here.
Okay. I am going to move my marshal to here.
I will move this ensign.
I'll move the royal guard.
Flame finish.
You know, I killed too many knights.
Killed a lot of knights.
It sucks that I'm too good at this game, that I'm bad at the game.
Alright. I control that space.
Yeah.
Boom. Didn't matter. I may have lost countless men, but the battle is mine.
That one sucks to lose. Because I killed so
I tricked
many.
you by feeding you.
It turns out my berserker had a preset kill limit.
That was close.
Dang.
Could you have I was worried you were just gonna set up to win there.
So that I didn't have any of the Royal Guard in the thing.
Okay.
I know it was funny that I drew all the dudes there, but I didn't actually want all of them there. I wanted to do other things.
Yeah.
But I drew all of them at the same time. Now, like I said, it looked really good, but what happened is I needed to be able to move the berserker earlier.
Yeah.
Because I needed to defend that space.
Jeez, that was a crazy game.
Yeah. I will say the mercenary's pretty bad.
Okay.
I found myself not wanting to use it at all. So.
I'm missing a footman. Oh, there it is. Alright, yeah, let's do another one.
Okay, so let's mix all the units together.
Yeah.
Do we pick, is it just shuffle random
Shuffle
8?
and do 8, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that game was fast.
It was fast.
Talking about sub 30 minutes.
These play very, very well.
That's nice. That's actually pretty good. I know there's a lot of based off of our YouTube demographics, I know there's a lot of dad gamers out there, and so a game that's got some strategy to it, and that you can play in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Play a whole game in 30 minutes is always nice. Not every game of Keyforge can even fit in 30 minutes.
No, we've seen that.
Depending on the matchups and whatnot. So, yeah, the mercenary might be good with like the ensign, right? You could have like a really fast.
Well, the ensign was key also to my victory there because it was like able to maneuver the priest. That was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I was definitely worried because I knew. After slaughtering countless footmen and knights,
just down to
I knew you were down to like units that got a bunch of extra bonus moves. So,
jeez.
Okay,
what do we got? We got cavalry, marshal,
berserker, archer, royal guard, knight, footman, scout.
Okay. I'm flipping. Yeah. Oh,
unbelievable. I am gonna take the marshal. It's just very, very powerful last game.
I will take berserker and stuff actually. I'll take royal guard.
I actually liked the combination of marshal and royal guard.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to choose Scout and Cavalry, because I think I like that combination.
I'll take Archer and Knight.
Alright, Footman. I was actually hoping to wheel a Footman.
Okay.
So,
Footman with Marshal might be pretty good, right?
Yeah. I don't think the Archer and the Marshal work together, right? Because the Archer can only attack by using its tactic.
Oh, yeah.
So the Marshal
doesn't let it use a tactic.
Wouldn't let it attack adjacent, I would believe. So.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The cavalry that move to could be game over before your opponent gets off their base. Yeah, I can see that. Absolutely see that.
Marshal. Scout.
Marshal 5. Cavalry 4.
That's everything.
Scouts.
Yep.
5. Footman 5. 2. 2. 2. And 2. And these go there.
game just fits so nice on the board, so clean.
Yeah.
Everything's presented so well.
This is, and so that's why, like, back to, if we can go back to the Board Game Geek ratings, that's why, like, a game like Gloomhaven being a 10 out of 10, and I agree, Gloomhaven's really good.
It's not a 10 out of 10 there, but it's
I
like
don't
an
think
8.8, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
It's number one,
Yeah.
and it won't be unseated for a long time.
Yeah.
The thing about Gloomhaven is that, like, I don't think it's the perfect board game.
I don't think it's like as intuitive as it could be as far as board space usage.
Yeah, well, and when it comes to just like being able to set it up, right? Like it
took us so long.
It took us 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Setup time for a game was 2 minutes. Here, we took down the other game, put up this game in 2 minutes.
What is this? What's happening? I can't tell what's happening to your pods. They're all over the place.
What are you talking
about? Their little cards.
They're playing near the cards.
Plenty
Playing
near the cards. Love it.
I had that set up last time.
That's you. Okay.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, third.
Okay. You're first.
I am going to recruit a scout.
Deploy knight.
I am going to deploy cavalry.
I'm gonna move knight.
I am going to deploy marshal.
Deploy royal guard. Enjoy Gloomhaven when you play it so fiddly, not even set up the rules and managing that. The units I think is the weakest part of the game. Like the way unit stats are laid out and like keeping track of HP of units is such a pain. And that's why we always wish that there was like an app to go with it.
Yeah, I mean now they're working on the game.
Yeah, well the computer game's pretty good.
I mean there was an app that we used to help control the monster decks for a long
like a web
time.
App. Yeah.
It was just a project. Somebody had just like a GitHub page put up with all the stuff in it. So, okay, I am going to recruit a. I feel like I gotta recruit every unit I have. I am going to recruit a. Cavalry. Cavalry's just so good.
Recruit Berserk.
I am going to move my marshal.
Play a Berserker.
I am going to deploy a scout.
Deploy or bolster.
I am going to recruit the marshal.
Recruit Berserker.
I am going to move the cavalry.
I will throw a coin to move.
I am going to capture.
That's it. I bet Berserker and Ensign are good.
I could see that.
You put use the Ensign to put Berserker in position to go off.
I am going to recruit. Oh god. I am going to recruit Marshall.
I'll recruit.
I'm going to recruit
Boy Archer.
Going to recruit Marshall.
Recruit. Just drafting people in the army.
Yep.
Beginning of the game.
I am going to deploy footmen.
Royal Guards go with Ensign and Marshal. You get in position without worrying about it coming off the board as you get to discard supply. Yeah, that's pretty good. I can see.
Yeah, my whole goal with the Royal Guard last game was to make it sticky. I was never going to recruit another Royal Guard. I was just going to use the Marshal to fight with it.
Bolster.
Super bolster. I'm going to deploy footmen.
Full control.
I am going to move.
Berserker.
Okay, so I got 3 left. I am going to move my Marshal.
I'm going to move the Berserker. I'm going to remove a coin to move the Berserker. And I'll remove a coin to kill the Marshal. You maneuver it again by discarding a bolstered coin from Berserker. You may do this multiple times, but you may not remove the final coin.
Gotcha. So the cavalry is going kill the Berserker.
I can move and then attack.
Yeah, I'm going to attack. I'm not going to move.
I will move the Knight.
I am going to recruit footmen.
I'm going to attack the cavalry.
Okay. Okay, I am going to recruit the footmen.
I'm going to move the Royal Guard.
I am going to move my footmen.
And the Archer.
I am going to deploy my Marshal.
Ah! I'll move the Guard.
I'm going to command the footmen to attack the Royal Knights. Royal Guard, sorry.
I'm going to move the Knight.
I am going to command the footmen to kill the Royal Guard.
Okay. You could maneuver that footman too, right? Same time?
What's that?
Oh, you're doing... Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. Yeah. I will recruit...
I am going to deploy.
I will Berserker.
It's too many. I am going to bolster my cavalry.
It's getting too dangerous to live. I will I'll kill the footman.
I am going to move my cavalry to here and.
Okay. Dang. I'll bolster the berserker.
I'm going to bolster the scout.
I'll bolster the berserker. He's ready to hunt down and destroy all marshals.
I am going to scout.
Oh, okay. I'll use the berserker. Attack the scout. Attack the scout. Both coins.
I am going to recruit.
I will deploy.
I'm going to recruit a scout.
I will recruit an archer.
So I did not understand that you could attack with the berserker last game. I think that would have changed. I thought you could. So maneuver is any action. Is that what it is? Okay. I thought maneuvering was just moving.
No, moving. Moving.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That.
I'll double check that.
Certainly. So I fundamentally misunderstood the way the berserker worked. I thought the berserker could just move multiple times.
No.
So
he's got 2 axes.
Yeah. No, I get it. I mean,
move, control, attack, and tactic are all maneuvers.
Okay. Then yeah, the berserker's stupid.
Yeah.
I do not think I would have lost the last game then.
Yeah.
So if I thought I could also attack with it then. So okay, I am going to use the cavalry to move. Yeah, any face up coin action. Gotcha. Okay.
I will move the archer.
I am going to recruit the scouts.
Gonna recruit.
I will bolster my marshal.
And move the knight. Wow.
Time zone jokes.
Wow.
I feel like I've lost to the berserker. I am going to deploy a footman here.
I'll hack him up.
I am going to deploy a footman there.
I'm falling for the classic blunder of hacking up all the footmans.
I'm going to deploy a footman there.
I'm gonna shoot him with a bow. No, your jokes are very funny, and we're all laughing. So funny.
I am going to pass.
Passing. I will drop a control.
I will pass again.
I'll bolster the berserker.
I am going to scout.
I'll take initiative.
I am going to move the scout.
To the archer.
I am going to control that point.
To the archer.
I will move my marshal.
I will move my man.
Drew to me.
Shoot the marshal. I'll maneuver the berserker and then kill the marshal.
Play marshal.
I'm gonna bolster my knight. How big are the tokens? Of the pog size or smaller? They're poker chip size. They're slightly smaller than pogs.
Yeah, about poker chip size. Yeah. I would say maybe slightly smaller than poker chips.
Yeah, definitely.
But comparable to poker chips. They got a nice weight to them. So I am going to move the. Yeah.
Now move my knight.
I'm going to take initiative.
Bolster. move my Robert.
I'm gonna move my scout.
You got 5 chips there?
Yeah.
Jeez. Dead archer. Okay. Bolster the berserk. I'll move Rogard. Take initiative. I'll deploy archer.
Take initiative.
I'll move berserker. I'll go ahead and control.
Scout.
Move knight. That's fine.
Marshall's gonna let the cavalry attack the royal guard.
Yeah. Knights above. So you pick which units you use at the start of the random. There's 16 total units, and we did a draft at the beginning. We did a snake draft. We dealt out 8, and snake drafted them. Yep. Dead. Alright, I will shoot one off the cavalry. As a literal bird. It's not a literal bird, it's an abstract bird thing. Bird-like thing.
Buster the Scout.
Okay. I will bolster the
Let's see, attack the knight.
claim initiative. Play Berserker. Move. Claim.
Yeah, it was close.
It was close.
Yeah, the Berserker is really good.
Yeah.
I had a criminal misunderstanding of the way that piece worked in the previous game, which I think would have changed the way I played the previous game. So I got once I got all my footmen killed, I think things started going my way a little bit more.
Just gotta get rid of them footmen.
Yeah,
feed them to the Berserker machine.
Yeah, it's a close one still. I could kill the knight. I was trying to just rush out those last control points, but you took this one.
Yeah,
the Berserker's ability to just run across the board,
just do whatever he wants,
because he can stay out of harm's way and then run across the board. That's really annoying. If I had the archer, I think I would have been in better shape, because then I could maneuver the archer in such a way where it would threaten the Berserker if it did that.
Yeah,
because I really needed to take out 1 or 2 more Berserker pieces.
Yeah, I just had too many.
I think I would have been totally safe had that occurred.
Yeah.
But yeah, really straightforward, really simple game. Love it.
Yeah, it's really good.
Really good. I made some tactical errors, I believe, in each of those games, but yeah, this is a game I think played it. This is like a great Gen Con game, right?
I'm curious how I would play with teams. I'd probably be kind of fun.
This would be a good in between rounds game as well.
Too bad it doesn't really. You could probably compact this, I guess.
Yeah, I mean the box itself is not too bad. If you were going to a con, and you wanted to bring,
it is kind of heavy because of how heavy these coins are.
The ships are. Oh wait, I had one left. Scout.
But it's a very good game. I like this game a lot. We might have to invest in expansion and do an expansion stream just so we have an excuse to play more of this game.
Yeah, it'd be a good excuse to play it. This is definitely one that I would have just left in the back of my car.
Yeah,
when I was working at a game store. Just because it's a good quick lunch break game.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we got 3 games in.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I threw those games. There's a lot of when there's games like this, it's so easy for me to screw up the early games because I don't really understand the grander strategy involved in the game. So, but yeah, it is strategic. It is strategic to lose to Justin so that he'll actually want to play the game again.
That's true. This game definitely rewards playing it a lot, I think, too, right?
Yeah.
Because you can learn a lot, especially about how units work together. That's not super clear just by looking at the cards.
Yeah, I agree. Or I don't want to say units counter units, but it's more like placement and a bunch of other stuff. I wonder if the game is simple enough to be solved, if that makes sense.
Well, I mean, just because it's random drawing, probably not, right?
Right, maybe not. Because you can always get lucky. The thing, because I felt like I got screwed that game because you had 2 of the knights.
Yeah.
Because I moved. And I was like, he has to have both knights for this to happen. And you got a bunch of alpha strikes on me that game. So
didn't enjoy the 4-player variant when you played it.
That's fair.
I could see. I mean,
I could see one person throwing the game for the team, right? One person just makes
what are you doing over there?
Makes a boneheaded play, and then that's the game.
Yeah.
I could see that happening. Absolutely.
The board probably is all kinds of insane. With I guess each player has.
Does each player have 4 units?
Or is it 3? Let me see.
I don't know how it works. If each player has 3, then I think you could have some really broken combinations because you don't have anything dragging you down.
4-player. 2 teams of 2 players each face off. Each team chooses a faction. Then each player on a team takes a bag and 1 royal coin. Teams share 8 control. Each player places their royal coin. Shuffle 16 unit cards. Give each player 3. Yep.
Okay. Interesting. 3 each is something.
It is something.
I guess you're playing at 6 different units, and one person could marshal the other person's units or ensign the other person's units.
Yeah.
Is it one person from one team takes a turn?
Yeah, it's this, there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, I was about to say if it's like if you get to take back-to-back teams, I don't like it seems
That's too much. Yeah.
seems brutal.
All right. Well, that was War Chest.
Yeah, War Chest. Yeah,
Very
really
good.
Cool.
Really,
cool.
really fun.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Highly rated, I would say. Definitely nice strategic, nice break from like the number crunch heavy strategy games that are out there. This harkens back to like
It's very simple. I mean, it's like it's a chess like game with random elements.
It's like Suro or other ones of those nice tight strategy games where I don't even think I'd call this abstract strategy.
Not really.
It's like closer to just pure strategy, right? So it's not like Blockus, where Blockus is like an abstract strategy game. So yeah, it's nice balance. Plays pretty quickly. So
great game. Would recommend. Very good. Really good balance. And yeah, I think the game like naturally balances like as you play it too.
Yeah.
And it probably develops a meta between two people.
Right. Definitely enough replayability, right? Because if we played with another 8 different units, what happens there?
Right. And then it's very hard to get the same combinations of 8 units ever, you know?
Yeah.
After like a lot of games. It would take a lot of games before you start seeing repeats. And if you get the
I imagine you're probably going to have like 2 or 3 unit combinations
that you're like, oh man,
that it's like you don't really want the person to pair the Berserker and like the War Priest, something like that. So or you don't want people to pair the War Priest with the Marshal, right? Because the Marshal could let the War Priest attack, and then does the War Priest chip fire then, or is it a tactic?
Whenever it attacks,
is it a tactic on the War Priest? I don't know, but I mean, I could see some stuff happening where you're just like, ugh, don't want that to happen again. So,
all right, well, next week we're gonna do Codenames Duet.
Yeah,
Codenames Duet. Very clear.
Looking forward to that.
Distinct from Codenames. Codenames Duet. 2-player variant.
We're doing Black Friday special.
Yeah, I guess so.
Is that? Oh, we're creeping up on 2 years.
Yes, it's on the 30th.
The 30th,
which I think is next weekend.
Creeping up
I think
on
it's like
2
next
years.
Sunday or next Monday.
Doing this for a whole 2 years. You can believe it.
Yep.
I can barely believe
it's next Monday.
Next Monday will be the 2 year. I don't know if we're gonna do anything like super special for it.
Maybe like a giveaway or something. We'll see what we got.
Yeah, we'll see what we can round up. But I mean, I don't know. I definitely didn't think we'd still be here in 2 years.
I didn't really either. I mean, we didn't really have many expectations at all when we first started.
We had 0 expectations. So appreciate everybody hanging around tonight.
The Black Edition. I do. Maybe I got rid of that because it was stupid.
Yeah,
it was kind of terrible.
It's like, how many times can you laugh at the words? It's like, that's why I don't really enjoy. That's why I don't enjoy Cards Against Humanity.
It's fun for a little bit.
Yeah, it's fun for like
really
a round. So.
Yep. All right, everyone, have a great weekend. Yep. Sunday, we're gonna start the tournament. Fill your brackets out if you haven't done it. You got till Sunday night.
Looking forward to that.
Very exciting Keyforge stuff coming up. Super excited. Next week, Codenames. Sunday, tournament starts.
Yeah.
Everyone.
It's all bangers edition.
Super bangers. Hyper banger edition.
Yeah.
Everyone have a great weekend.
Yeah.
And we'll see you Sunday.
Goodbye.